Those two pink lines on the pregnancy test, they suddenly make everything real. You're gonna become parents. Along with that pure joy comes a flood of emotions. Will your pregnancy be healthy? How will things change with your body? How will things change with work, working out, and so forth? Will your baby be healthy? Pregnancy can be a challenging time for expectant moms and dads. Your body and life are going through significant changes, and feeling stressed and overwhelmed is natural. However, it's essential to understand how this prenatal stress can affect you and your baby. If you're looking to really take care of your baby and your health in every possible way, then this video is made especially for you, because we're going to tackle a topic that is not talked about near enough, and that's about stress. While it seems so simple and something we're all aware of, too often the focus of prenatal care is simply on things like measurements, ultrasounds, prenatal vitamins, and so forth, but not enough focus is put on supporting expecting moms and moms to be in regards to their stress, anxiety, tension, exhaustion, and so forth. In today's world, heck yes, it's important we keep focusing on our nutrition, nourishment, and physical fitness. But now more than ever, stress management and building resiliency during pregnancy is absolutely essential. This is the most overlooked and under talked about, and for mama, unsupported part of this whole pregnancy journey is how do we manage our stress? And if we really look at it, and we won't even bring up the exact statistics, but if we look at the stats, if we really look at the reality of today, we are the most stressed out, worn out population ever. And that's not only affecting the health of our moms, their pregnancy journey, their labor and delivery, but that stress, those stress hormones, and that connection between mom's nervous system through the umbilical cord, which is essentially the power cord, and the electrical nervous system connection cord to baby, that stress can get stuck there as well. And we know with tons and tons of research that that plays a role in our babies being stressed. That plays a role in our kiddos being stressed and having neurosensory or other sort of challenges later on. So what we want to do is have a really simple conversation around stress, how nervous system focus, prenatal chiropractic care can be such an incredible cheat code to help your body, your nervous system release that stuck stress that for many moms, it's been there for years, and then recharge, recalibrate. And we like to say, get your resiliency and your adaptability back online. So, really quick, what is prenatal stress? Well, prenatal stress can be the accumulation of regular daily stressors. Maybe it's school, maybe it's work, maybe it's both, maybe it's kids that you already have. It's all the things that are in regular daily life. Most people think of stress as like, I had one big physical injury, or we had one big loss, or one big medical finding. And those are there too. We'll go there next, but the real hidden secret to figuring out our stress, what about this daily, weekly accumulation of stress? And is it overwhelming our nervous system and getting stuck in what we call sympathetic fight or flight stress mode? And then for so many moms, so many cases we are blessed to help out in our practice, is there is something big. There's this, funky finding on an ultrasound that is probably, hopefully nothing, but they scare the living ever living crap out of you. Or you get pregnant at the age of 35 and the whole medical system goes, you're pregnant at 35. And they just scare the ever living heck out of you. Or someone gives you that book, What to Expect When You're Expecting, which is, actually a horror novel about all the things that can go wrong in pregnancy. Now I'm being a little bit facetious and sarcastic about a real conversation, because it's really not fair how much change that mom's bodies, that mom's nervous system, that mom's physiological system, how much, incredible, amazing, a dude definitely couldn't do it, responsibility there is on a mom's nervous system without all this stress, without all this fear, without all this tension. So what are the signs that your nervous system is overstressed? As pregnancy goes on, everybody goes, you're going to have a ton of back pain. You're going to be exhausted. You're going to feel like crap. You're going to be nauseous. What if that is common but not necessarily normal? What if there was ways that there were adjustments and supportive elements you could add to your life during the prenatal journey, during your postpartum and going forward? that could get ahead of that tension, that could release that tension, that could help you sleep, that could improve your digestion, that could improve your body's neurobiomechanical movement. There is, that's called prenatal chiropractic. And the best kind of prenatal chiropractic is one that doesn't just focus on the pelvis and the structure, which are super important things, obviously, as baby grows and things change, but first and foremost, focus on your nervous system. So, prenatal stress, regular life stress, accumulation of daily stuff and maybe big stuff, it's a part of the story for a lot of us. In the middle of our first pregnancy, we moved from one city because I graduated and went to another one. We started new jobs, and there was a lot going on. And yet, my wife, because she was aware of the role of her nervous system, yes, her fitness was on point. Yes, her nourishment and for supplements and those things, they were on point. Yes, her mental and emotional attitude and preparation through birthing classes and meditation and prayer, those were on point as well. But she got adjusted at least once a week, and then a few times more than that as we got closer, 34, 36, 38, 40 weeks. And so we knew that her nervous system wasn't just doing okay, it was doing awesome and has done awesome with all four of our beautiful babies. We can actually track this with what's called heart rate variability, HRV, and different technology in our office. And that's what a nervous system focused prenatal chiropractor could do for you and your family. Not only will you physically be feeling better, but it'll help with your sleep. It'll help with your digestion because once that stress gets into mom's nervous system, that stress can cross the placenta or really go across the umbilical cord, the power cord, like we talked about before. And cortisol and inflammation can start to take over mom's neurophysiological system. And if cortisol and adrenaline, epinephrine, and inflammation are running mom's nervous system and her biological system, well, then that unfortunately gets shared with that developing baby as well. So, what's awesome is every single chiropractic adjustment done in this way isn't just designed to release physical tension and work on the structure, it's designed to release that stuck sympathetic fight or flight nervous system tension and stimulate or activate what's called the vagus nerve, the flip side. Get the nervous system regulating. And I know I'm dancing back and forth between the not good and let's get a great side of the nervous system, this dysregulation and just stress management period is just the single biggest overlooked, not talked about enough component of pregnancy care. Not just on the medical side of the fence, but honestly, even in natural health. Again, nourishment, nutrition, supplementation, fitness, they are essential, but taking care of your nervous system, mama, so that simultaneously you're taking care of your baby's nervous system is the most essential, impactful thing you can do for your baby and the most impactful thing you can do for yourself. And we'd love to help. So our practice specializes in this. So if this conversation is landing with you and you know what, I'm working on my nutrition, my diet's perfect, I haven't had Taco Bell in 5 weeks or whatever it is, right? Maybe you snuck one in, don't worry, sometimes those are de-stressors as well or whatever. All the things you're doing for your nutrition, your fitness, your health, your baby, add in prenatal chiropractic, you will be blown away by the multifaceted benefits for you and for baby. And if you have any questions and if you need more resources, this is your health, this is your baby's health. We got you. Simply comment below, send us a DM. Click the link in our bio to read more about our articles about prenatal health, prenatal stress, HRV, all these things. We're here for you. We're here for your baby. We're here for your family. This is our favorite thing to talk about because it's our favorite thing to support moms, babies, dads, families with. Because once you get your nervous system back online, once you put that as your focus, everything else gets better as well. And I'd love you to have that for your pregnancy, for your family. It meant the world to our family. As a dad, there's only so much I can do during that journey, but I could definitely provide empowerment, support, and make adjustments. And then, once labor and delivery kicked into gear, my job was to go get a few ice chips and get out of the way and take care of baby and make those first adjustments after that. So I hope this video really helped you in the most exciting but often stressful and overwhelming time of life to know that you can take that stress, you can take that tension head on, and you don't have to do it alone. Get a prenatal nervous system focused chiropractor on your team. If you're by us, get in by us. We are waiting to serve you, your baby, and your family. God bless, be well. You're going to be an incredible mom, an incredible parent, and I can't wait to see your story go from stress, wound up, worn out, to recharged, resilient, adaptable for you and your baby.